And we are the Fluffies.
Yes, we are.
And we're gonna come out of the closet in this video. And we are the Fluffies. I'm Christian.
I'm Eric.
Hello.
Hey.
Today is Pride here in Toronto.
Yes, it is, but the weather wasn't very good, so we decided to stay home.
Yeah, relax, take it easy.
And since it's Pride, we decided to watch a gay-themed movie.
Yeah, so we watched the movie called Love, Simon.
Yes.
We've been watching that for a while. And since the movie talks about gay, coming out, etc., we thought, since it's Pride and our 15th where the anniversary is coming on the 30th. No English. We thought, why not come out for you?
Yes.
And so we're gonna start for the older people, older guy. So you're the older.
By 13 months.
Still. Go, Daddy.
Anyway, so I guess I came out. I was still in high school.
Oh
No,
boy.
Wasn't.
He doesn't remember much anymore.
It's been so long.
See?
Oh, shut
The age.
So basically, I came out to my father kind of by accident.
Oh, he came out on you.
Well, he came into my room and I was... How should I say?
You're having sex with your boyfriend.
Yes.
How can you say that?
So I was having sex with my boyfriend. And so we ended up stopping, obviously, and my father was like kind of mad and like, what are you doing?
But why did you have sex in your bedroom in your parents' house? Like, why? Not very. It's gay 101, honey. You don't have sex with your boyfriend in your house with your parents at home. Okay, go.
Anyways, so he was angry and he was questioning like why and how long, and at the time he had read something about there is one part of the brain that deals with being gay. So he said that he wanted me to have that part of the brain checked. And I kind of looked at him, I go, honey, for that to happen I'd have to be dead, and I'm not gonna do that just for you. But after a while he calmed down about it, and
but when I moved to Canada in 2002, for a while your parents were kind of annoying about that because they didn't want to, you're living together, and they every time we went to Montreal to visit them, they didn't want anyone there to know you're gay. So I had to tell people we were roommates.
Yes.
Which was pretty annoying because it's so hard to be other people and try to pretend something.
Especially with family. Because we went to a lot of family events like baptisms, wedding.
And it's kind of funny to be there like a roommate instead of a husband or a boyfriend or partner.
Yeah.
And have to be careful what you say because it might come out things you say, hi my love, or kind of thing.
Yeah, that was kind of difficult.
But I'm gonna tell you after how it changed.
Yes, and it did.
After I do my part, I guess.
Yes, do your part.
I don't remember I came out because I think I was being gay anyways.
He came out of the womb.
I know. I started my activities very early, and I had my two sides. The one that wasn't gay, and the other that was gay. That was all around. So one was the family version, the social version. And for a while, for 18 years, I knew more the social side, like going out and meeting guys and everything. And once I moved to São Paulo for the university, is when my former roommate, one day he came out to me, I came out to him. And then we started doing social things in São Paulo, go to my first gay bar and gay discos, everything came gay for me. So then I say it was when the two sides got together. So when the social and the family. And one day, when I was 21 or something, I had a surgery down here for not circumcision. It's for the foreskin thing. I know. I had to say that. Can I say? And one day, this guy is supposed to be kind of boyfriend. A guy I was hanging out with, an older guy, psychologist. So he called me and he asked how was my. And he made a joke about not being able to use or something, not be able to use mine or something. But my sister was on the other line listening to the conversation on the other side, the three-way. And then she told my mother, like, oh, damn it. So my mom came to me asking if that's true, that it's not normal, she knew psychologist, I should see what's going on. Ironically, the guy who said those things to me was a psychologist, so even he's gay, so it's all right. And for a while he kept asking.
Told her that you were seeing a psychologist.
I know. And for a while he kept asking, oh, so do you find a boyfriend? What's going on? No, find a girlfriend. I said, why? I'm gonna find a girlfriend to pretend something here. And he kept worried about people. In Brazil, you have this thing of people gonna think about, or they're gonna say, blah, blah, blah. It was pretty annoying.
Here in Canada too.
Yeah, but that's more because Catholic is the Latin, or there's an extra mega worry about people gonna think about. And she was connecting being gay with necessarily being like a drag queen, a travesti, or
which is
whatever.
Typical.
It's typical. And I make sure, no, I have no relation with those things. I'm not that. So that
He's
was
macho.
I know. And then once I met, if you watch another video, we explain how we start a relationship, a life. There's a video on our channel. So at some point, when I told her about we're dating online, I know he was here, I was there. He came to Brazil, went to Brazil 2001 for 3 weeks, and for this small village called Marizias. And he came to work with me. He did so many things together. All my co-workers knew about us, so everything was fine. I guess that was okay because you didn't push much. Like you didn't go, "Hi, girlfriend," or you didn't kiss each other. Start doing things that can maybe push a little bit the boundaries, let's say, because we're just ourselves.
Yeah, but your father didn't.
Yeah, my father didn't know about it, and we think. And then he knew because before he died, he talked on the phone. What did he say?
He asked me to take care of Christian and make sure everything was okay because he had moved to Canada, and
so I guess he knew.
So he probably knew.
So now finish the story before it take forever.
Actually,
I know we wanted you to be bored with us.
I had another kind of coming out. So I was friends with many guys, many friends. No, regular friends. And there was a friend from high school, Nathaniel, and he and I decided one time to go to New York City. Now, it just happened to be when they were having the gay games. And we'd known each other for maybe 10 years by then. And I didn't know he was gay and he didn't know I was gay. So we ended up going to New York City, and we had a great time. I even got tickets to the gay games, to the opening event. But he thought I was just very open and very cool about it. So on the way back from Gay Pride and the gay games, we were on the bus. We had nothing to do, and I looked at him, I go, "Nathaniel, can I ask you a question? Is your best friend your boyfriend?" And so he said, "What do you mean?" And so he came out, and I said, "Oh, that's cool because, you know, my best friend, well, the same thing." And he's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, so I put the two names together, and I gave the equation, and he understood. And so when we got back, we ended up going to I went to my first gay club, and so I came out to him.
But the other part of the story you didn't say is about your family, so
that was
10 seconds before it goes off.
That was an interesting story as well. So we went to this happened right after we had gotten married.
In 2003, because I was the first Brazilian got married. It got legal in Ontario in 2003.
Right. So we went to Montreal.
Oh, by the way, got married the day before Pride.
Yes.
So that's why Pride's funny for us.
So we went to Montreal, and it was my cousin's baptism, and it came out. It was a coming out party because I ended up coming out to my family.
Well, that happens because your father came to our wedding, and then he saw
everyone was normal.
It was normal. There's no big deal.
Yeah. So he's like, if you want to tell people, you can go ahead and tell people. So we were playing ping pong downstairs, and my cousin came over, whose son it was the baptism, and asked me, what's new? So I looked at him, I go, well, I'm working here, I'm doing this, we got married last week, we blah, 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 blah. And he's like, hold on, you got married? So he was not upset that we were gay, he was upset that the family wasn't invited to the wedding. So then we went from one family member to another, and everyone was like, oh, that's so cool. And
many people guessed about him. You're so gay.
Oh.
You guys have this triangle in your face. So that became a coming out party officially for him.
Yes.
So that's what happened. So since then, my mom treated him like a son, and his mother treated me as a son. So everything's fine.
Dad.
So it's what we are.
Yeah.
So that's how came out. Oh, there's a second story came out. We come out as gay and then come out as bears, because if you don't know about the bear movement, it's about bears liking facial hair, furry bodies, or in society a muscle, skinny guy kind of thing. So you have to first understand you're gay, and the second understand you have a different taste. That my taste in the end, when I found out around 1996, 1997 in Brazil, I realized that my taste wasn't that crazy, because there are other guys like me who like guys like me, and I like guys like them.
Right.
And then I came out twice when I realized that my taste for men, my way to see myself, weren't that outside. Actually, outside is not. You know what I'm saying?
No.
What about you? Quickly, 10 seconds.
So that was my story. And
Oh, you didn't come out gay? Okay.
Yeah, I came out gay, and
The bear.
yeah, so the same kind of thing. I realized I would look at bigger guys and chubby and bears. So I came out twice, I guess. Yeah.
So we came out 3 times now because coming out here. And
Yes, live for you.
so follow our channels, like us, subscribe. Don't forget the bell and the notifications.
Yeah, and if you're gay and you came out, what's your story?
Yes,
Share
tell
with
us.
us.
Write down, how did you come? I mean, it might be hard to write everything and comment. Just a little bit. Did you come out? You haven't come out? Do you want to come out? What's going on?
Yeah.
And see you next time. Fluffy hugs.
Fluffy hugs.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Happy wedding anniversary.